Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So what I want to share with you today is I don't know if you have the same experience as I do. A lot of times what I do when I practice, I grab like a basket of balls, about 10 to 20 balls. I go to a station from about 10 yards, 15 yards from the hole, and then I can practice my short game like that. Spend maybe like half an hour to like an hour and a half. Do it like twice a week or whatever. But what I want to say is that every time I do that, or whenever I do that, and then I go to the course, it seems to me that that it doesn't seem to help. I mean, no matter how long you practice, you can sit there and hit like 100 balls, and then when you get to the course and you're faced with a similar shot, you're thinking, oh yeah, I've been practicing this, so I'm going to be good. And a lot of times it doesn't work. Instead of doing this, grabbing your pack of balls and setting up a station like back over here, I think, in my opinion, I come to the realization that it's useless. I think what's best, in my opinion, is to just grab one ball and then play shots that are just completely different from your standard routine. Like if I grab a ball and I just like stand behind a tree right here, and I try to hit it, any lie, automatically my brain starts working, because it's like, okay, there's a tree in front of it, how am I supposed to hit? I think you make your brain work, so you kind of like, you're forced to think. And what happens is you start to your brain starts thinking. So here I'll just become very, very focused and try to see how to play that shot. I mean, I can even come over here and just play from the deck here. I mean, I know it seems silly, but if you try it, automatically your brain will start thinking. So right here, I'm already thinking of making good contact, because otherwise it's not going to be a good shot. So let's see. Okay, so maybe not the best, but what happens is like your brain starts thinking. I'm actually forced to be focused, because if I'm just sitting here and just hitting ball after ball, you're not really going to get your brain thinking. Like I can come over here and maybe just put the ball in here, just on the deep grass, like right there. So automatically I'm going to be thinking like, okay, how am I going to play this shot, because it's in deep grass. So your brain is going to start thinking now. So I sit over here, and then it's not ball after ball. I'm just, every shot I have to think. So I'm going to open up the face automatically. I'm thinking that, and I'm thinking of all the trouble that could happen. So okay, it would have been okay if the tree wasn't there, but it's a thought process. It took some time to think about it, and that's different than being here and just hit ball after ball. I mean, sometimes you start just like forgetting what you're doing. You're not even thinking about hitting the ball. You can also like give some uncomfortable lies, like right here, where you don't have a full backswing. And these are things that are gonna get your brain going. So I have like this right here. So it doesn't matter the shot, it's just you're gonna get your brain working. So okay, so I think what happens is like your brain starts thinking, and that's gonna be far more beneficial than hitting ball after ball. I mean, this is just what I come to realize, because every time, I'm telling you, every time I practice my short game, set up like a station here or over there, nothing happens. When I go to the course, I'm going to be faced with something completely different. You're never going to know what's going to happen. It might be sitting down on the grass, it might be on the rough, it might be around the green with slopes. So your brain never really, you never get to use your brain. Your brain is just idle. I think when you do this, you get your brain working, and I think that's going to help you overall game, in my opinion. Okay, so same here. I'm behind a tree, so I mean, I don't have a shot, but I'm gonna get my brain thinking. Okay, so maybe I have a little opening there. So my brain is thinking right now, so I have to focus to get this shot. And you're not gonna do this if you hit a shot after shot. So I'm gonna open a little bit the face. Oh, I hit the tree, but see, I'm still focusing on every shot. So every shot is really, I mean, it's amazing, guys. I mean, if you never try this, try it, because you will definitely start thinking more. Like the flop shot, a lot of people do this without thinking, and I think this is good too. Obviously not just the station, but have an actual obstruction right there. So I have to get over the tree to get there. So my brain is thinking. Okay, that was beautiful. That was nice. If you do this 10 minutes, just go around and your driving range, whatever, just go behind places, behind a tree or in a bunker, or maybe like even like a really like deep lie on the ground, anything like that you're probably not even gonna be faced with at the course. I think if you do that just for like 10-15 minutes, in my opinion, that's gonna be far more beneficial than being there for like an hour and just hitting shot after shot. I mean, what are you gonna accomplish with that? It's not, I mean, you're not gonna, that's just one shot that you're gonna face. You know, if you are 10 yards away from the nice fairway where maybe there's no obstacles, you know, you're not going to have that every time when you go play at the course. When you go play at the course, you're going to be faced with different shots. I think it's the same thought process. You know, you're going to be looking at the lie and you're going to be saying, okay, what am I going to do here? Even other silly stuff like playing from wood, like here. I think this will help you as well. You know, you have a different. I don't even know how to grab the club here, but I'm thinking, you know, my brain is thinking, I'm processing, and I'm gonna do this. Okay, you know, I got it there. So, but the point is that I have my brain thinking, you know, my brain is thinking, is constantly thinking of what to do. It's not idle, just, you know, I don't think if you're not exposed to anything, you're not gonna learn anything, I think, in my opinion. I just want to get my point across, and I'm almost 100% convinced that that's, you know, I'm doing my practice wrong. I mean, it's not helping me. If I sit there for hours practicing, I can prove it to you, you know, it's not going to help, because when I get out there, I've been out there and it doesn't help. You know, it seems like, almost like even worse, I think. You know, I practice so much that distance, but then it doesn't work. And in my opinion, it's because I'm not putting my brain to work. You know, I'm just sitting there, just hitting just the same repetitive movement over and over and over. And that's not going to happen, because when you go out to the course, you have to think, you know, even hitting from this rock right here, you know, your brain starts thinking differently. Think about it. Put a ball like 15 yards from the hole and take a few shots. You'll see that you're so familiar with that your brain is not even going to think. And if you do the same with this, you know, maybe put it in gray ball, then automatically as you address the ball, you will see that you'll start thinking of a lot of things. You're like, okay, I have to make good contact. Okay, I should probably open the face, close the face, whatever. You start thinking, you know, same thing if you go into any weird kind of lie, or, you know, put some impediments in front of you, or, you know, anything to get your brain thinking. Anyways, I'm not a coach or anything like that, but this is something, just my personal experience, and I feel like this is helping me way more than just getting my basket and going and doing some chips, because my brain is not thinking of anything, to be honest. So if I'm doing this practice now, I feel like that's going to help more, you know, even from the dirt over there, go in the dirt and just hit it from dirt, and that's already activating my brain. And when I get to the course, I'm going to be thinking the same way, you know. Anyways, that's just my opinion, guys. Try it out if you get a chance. I promise you that it will be better than just sitting there and hitting ball after ball. And it's something that I've done, because I tell you what, I practice a lot, and I feel like that's just one shot in golf. You know, you're 15 yards away from the hole, you're hitting ball after ball. I mean, what are the chances that you're going to be faced with the same lie, the same distance? Is very difficult. You know, you're not gonna, in my opinion, you're not getting good practice that way. You know, it's better to do different practice, different lies. You know, get yourself different lies, get yourself some obstructions, get yourself, you know, play from the dirt, play from the lip of the bunker, play from any other place that maybe is not even usual. But I think that will definitely help you more, far more than just sitting there for 40 minutes hitting ball after ball. I think that's not going to help you at all. So anyways, that's just my opinion, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. I've been doing this for about like just a week now, and, you know, just spend even less time, you know, and just go around my backyard doing these shots, and I feel already that I'm more motivated, because, you know, it's more interesting. You know, maybe hit it off this trunk, hit it off, you know, from those leaves. That's better than doing the same thing over and over. All right, guys, so that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.